Hey, Gareth, before we talk World Cup, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Must be strange celebrating in South Africa.
Thank you very much. Yeah, having your birthday in South Africa is a little different than what I'm used to, being away from your friends and family and stuff like that. It's a big week for me as well because I'm moving, so good luck to Brenna with all that stuff. But it's a pretty cool vibe here, and there's worse places to celebrate number 30 than at the World Cup.
Gareth, I can't believe you managed to con your girlfriend to handle all the moving while you were away. Good on you. Moving on to the World Cup, I'm curious about your own adventures. Clearly, this has been a once-in-a-lifetime experience for you. So tell me, nay, the whole world watching, what has been the best highlight so far for you on this trip?
Highlights so far. All right, I'll have to go with the opening match, South Africa and Mexico. When Shabalala scored for South Africa, the place in Soccer City, it just blew up. And then I moved to the second half to sit with the Mexican fan base. And when they scored the equalizer, it was likewise a party. I got doused with beer. It was a great introduction to what the World Cup in South Africa was all about. If I was to pick another, it'd be going down to the round of 16 England-Germany game, because England-Germany is always a game. They're huge rivals. And the most surprising part for me, other than the scoreline, was how well the fans and the supporters got along. They were both fantastic. The English fans, despite this bad rap that they have, are fantastic, and they were going up and congratulating the Germans. It was a pretty special experience being down there for that game. And if there's something else that I guess sticks out in my mind from this trip, it's going down to Durban, which is it's just a beautiful city on the coast, very tropical. And they went a couple hours north to a game reserve called Shishlui. And literally, elephants were like a couple body lengths away from me. It was just ridiculous. I saw giraffes, like really just a stone's throw away. I've never been on safari before. I've never been to Africa before. So that was pretty jaw-dropping and pretty special.
That looks great. Well, let's talk about the tournament. We're down to the final 8 as we tape this. Who do you like to win it all? In terms of a lot of good teams still left, but who do you like to win it?
That's actually an easy question for me to answer. I like Brazil. I like Brazil from the time I saw them in their first game at Ellis Park against North Korea when they struggled to a 2-1 win. There's just something special about this team. They have so much class, they have power, they have strength. And all these critics that are coming out and knocking the team, I just do not understand, whether it's Johan Cruyff or even Brazilian people as well. I just don't understand it, because this team, for me, just hasn't turned on their masterclass so far. They've almost been in cruise control for the entire tournament, but they got two of the best finishers in the world in Fabiano and Robinho. Lucio, for me, is the best defender in the world, and they have a very underrated midfield who win balls. Dani Alves and Gilberto Silva have been fantastic, and I just don't see anyone beating this team. I don't think the Dutch even come close. Then on the other side of the draw, it's a toss-up between Germany, Argentina, and Spain, but I'd have to go with Spain because they got an easier matchup in the quarterfinal, taking on Paraguay, and the way that they toyed with Portugal just really showed that Spain had finally arrived in South Africa.
All right, Gareth, enough about the on-the-field action. I want to ask you a more important question. Have you met Mick Jagger? Have you?
No, I didn't meet Mick Jagger, but I was on the other side of Bill Clinton at the American game. Me and Bill have more in common than me and Mick. Jagger's been around. I guess he was at the American game, the England game, and he also showed up to the Brazil-Chile game as well. So it's kind of cool seeing some of the stars. Being a soccer geek, I've seen a lot of soccer coaches and soccer personalities around the park. I got to meet David Moyes, of all people. I actually met some of the players just in a private setting. I met Asamoah Gyan of Ghana up at Sun City. So there's been some really cool moments so far. But sorry, Cauz, no Mick Jagger sightings for me.
Don't sweat it at all, Gareth. Great job. Enjoy the weekend's action. And again, happy birthday. We miss you, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Tournament lasts another 11 days. Should be something special.